Get your head in the game. My clipped in my hair, and I got shades on. Don't ask. Don't ask. I put them on at some point while playing Fortnite with friends. My eyes start to hurt from my screen being too bright, so. Why are they still on? I don't know. I can't answer why I still have them on, but after Ryder's elimination, Jen pulls you aside to give you the big news about this week's audience vote. You're keeping me in suspense, Jen. What are the results? See for yourself. Congratulations, Chance. You won this week's audience vote. For real? For real. As a prize for winning the vote, you'll be safe from immersion for the next 2 weeks, if you choose to accept that is. So I mean I can start the drama I want? Actually, it's better to stay on everyone's good side. You still want the others to vote for you on the finale night, remember? You quickly scan the rest of the rules. Since the advice accept immunity, then the contestant who survives the bottom 2 this week is automatically up for elimination again next week. Sometimes the audience vote comes with strings attached. You can choose to turn it down, but if you do, America might think you're ungrateful. Well, so it's a drawback either way. Just remember, the other contestants will only know about all this if you tell them. I'm taking it, fuck you. I'm not about to turn it down 2 weeks of safety. If you're sure, then let the other producers know. And just so you're aware, a second contestant won the audience vote this week, and will also be offered immunity. Oh, why didn't you mention that earlier? I didn't want to influence your decision. That other contestant isn't going to affect your game, so why worry about what they might choose? What they might choose. I get it. I just focus on what's right for me. Good. Now step out the next challenge. You're going to be spending an afternoon at the beach. I swear I can read. I swear I can read. The shades, however, are not helping. Sounds fun. What does that have to do with being most eligible? Honestly, who knows? It's just an excuse to get everyone in their swimsuits. So, pandering to the audience. Hey, it's great for ratings, and looking your best is incredibly important for someone vying to be most eligible. So I recommend following for the team as lead in this one. You're also going to be working with others for this challenge. Just remember, America may love sex appeal, but loves a great teammate even more. Got it. I'll be the hardest team player this show's ever seen. That's what I like to hear. Back in your room, you find Alexis splayed over her bed, flipping through a magazine. Her bag's already unpacked. Glad to be back. I heard Ryder was a terrible roommate. Alexis, I heard you talking to Ryder at the club. He insisted it was sabotage. He insisted he was sabotage, and you said he was probably right. Alexis raises a brow, closing her magazine. If you have something to say, just say it. If you actually sabotage Ryder, you're my new favorite person. What can I say? I give the people what they want. You have to tell me how you got him looking at it. I offered him some flirting advice during the phone number challenge, and he took me up on it. If that led to Ryder talking about himself nonstop, saying how lucky his partner would be, and that's on him. So that's why he didn't get any phone numbers. And now there's one less person for us to worry about. Alexis gets up and disappears into the bathroom, leaving you with your dots. Let's just hope she doesn't do the same thing to me. The next morning, she likes you. No one likes Ryder. You arrive at hair and makeup to find Han and Lena already prepping for the day. Okay, from Dima, and get the deets. Why do you have us in swimsuits? And this week's all about having fun in the sun, unleashing your competitive spirit, and most importantly, looking devastatingly attractive on the beach. I can rise to that challenge. Beside you, Han flexes in the mirror. Oh yeah, the cameras are gonna be all over me. You wish. Just definitely have for you. It's gonna be the iconic look for the season. And trust me, you want all eyes on you today. Your fans are gonna be looking at chance me standing by. Have you seen what the bikini does, Marcos? You smirk at Lena. She take the garment bag from Fatima. We'll see about that. I was just thinking, wasn't it be just shorts? Like, like this. But anyways, I can make you pay for men's swimwear if it's just gonna be fucking shorts. The woman, yeah, it's like a bikini shit. But just shorts that we can't even see right now because we can only see the top half. That's messed up. Then again, the game doesn't know if you're gonna pick male or female, but whatever. My point is, it would really suck if I was paying 25 diamonds for some swim shorts. So like now there has to be some tropical shirt, like some button up. That I was hoping it would be like an open button up thing, but you know what? It's fine. I like it. Okay, this is easily the hardest I ever looked in a swimsuit. As I always say, the best strategy is to dazzle your opponents with your looks. I have to admit it. I'm definitely dazzled. Yeah, a cut chance. But no, because my body and it is. Thanks. I gotta say, I'm in good company with you two. Good luck out there. For worrying about this challenge, you're gonna need it. Soon after, you and some of the others walked down to the beach. I wonder what the challenge is this week. Whatever it is, we'll have a tough time beating you in an outfit chance. That's right, but America is gonna love that look. Tip my shades down to see Ivy's top. Thanks, guys. I hope so. You reach the end of the beach path. You reach the end of the beach path and find the crew putting the finishing touches on the set. Yeah, okay, it is this chapter. Okay, cool. Everybody, ball. Hell yeah. Welcome to my arena, baby. You're going down. Don't you play baseball? I'm talking about sports. Sports is my arena. Ow. Don't poke yourself in the chest that hard. Especially not that close to your fucking throat. Contestants, please join me over here. You meet up with the rest of the contestants to listen to Carson's announcement. Bianca leans over and whispers, Andreas, you look so cute in this video too. I hope we're on the same team. Yours looks nice too. Fingers crossed. Again, I'm saying this while just looking over my shades to judge. Welcome back to another episode of America's Most Eligible. As I'm sure you guessed, this week's challenge is beach volleyball. Yeah, you guys excited? Honestly, I'm stoked. This should be, fuck you. You should be. This competition is about to get real. And real dumb. I'm so this challenge already. It'll be testing your communication, how you perform under pressure, and, of course, your physical prowess. Alright, oh fuck you, I can't read. How hard you look. Can you read? No. Okay. How hard we look, you mean? We'll be split into two groups. The losing team will vote for the challenge winner from the other team. And the challenge winner will choose the bottom two from the losing team. That's a lot of power. But that's not all. The challenge winner will also be going on the first one-on-one date of the season. So keep your eyes on the prize. Any questions? No, stop doing this. Though I almost asked, because I kind of forgot everything he just said. But it's what it is. The first team is Han, Parker, Lena, and Bianca. Yeah, call team Hammerheads. It's not the name of your old baseball team. So, it's a lucky name, and I'm carrying on its legacy. It does everything to it. Han fist bumps Bianca, then Parker. Lena leaves him hanging. What's that Hammerhead? Which means the second team is Derek, Alexis, Zeke, and Chance. The team We're definitely gonna win this. Salve's for the strongest side. Not the spirit. Yeah, we'll go crush them. Don't get too cocky. That's how mistakes are made. Okay. I knew you wouldn't be as, optimistic about it, Alexis, but I had to get negative points from you. Really? Come on. Yeah. We're gonna need a teammate from you for. I know. What about... Quick, what's the other, type of shark? Hammerheads. Not sharks. That's not a shark. Swordfish is not a shark. What is it? Not narwhal. That's not a fucking shark. What is this shit? Oh, something like hammerhead, but like a shark. Oh my god. What is that? Is it a shark? I don't think it's a shark. The thing with the pointy thing? That's not a shark, is it? That's not a shark. I don't care, but it's... You guys are not helping me right now. Hello? Like, something. Not lemon sharks? No. Lemonhead? No. Lemonhead sharks? No. Probably couldn't fit that anyways. Fuck. Clownfish? No. No. Great whites. The great whites? Whites. Great whites. We're all not white. We're actually all the like complete opposite of white. Like no one on the team is white, so that is never mind. We got two black guys. Not 100% confident where Alexis is, and Chance is like he's my character, and I'm just gonna say he's not white. He's not the whitest white I could have picked. So he's not white. You stay off my boy. He's not white. I'll do it to him. He's just light skinned. He's not black. He's just light skinned. No walls. Got it. Okay. Yeah. I like it. What's me? Can we start warming up now? Maybe we should have gone with a sexy name. With you looking fine in that outfit, Chance. Is that your idea of flirting, Zeke? I mean, you're not wrong about Chance's outfit, but the line was bad. What's wrong with Narwhal? Hey, I accept any and all compliments, even questionable ones. Alright, why isn't Ivy on the team? I was still coming from her fall to turn a cerebral date. Would that be best for her to sit this challenge out? Also, I won a meeting this week, so it's not need for me to compete anyway. The other audience vote winner is Ivy? Why? Hang on. There are other ways to win immunity? Sure. This is a perk from winning the audience vote. If I had immunity, there's no way we're gonna sit the game out. Right? Think about the screen time you lose. Never fear, contestants. Ivy won't be left out. She'll be announcing the game alongside me. So she got to sit out of game. Fuck you. So she got to sit out of this dumb game and got the shot. And that's so unfair. I'm with you. Ivy has it way too easy. It's like, okay, you have immunity, so even if your team lost, you wouldn't be voted out because of the immunity. But it's like, you're so fucking lame. You're so fucking lame. Not even gonna play. Not even gonna play. You know how funny I look right now? I'm looking into my mirror, and all I see is these thick ass shades looking back at me with this little green light dangling from my fucking head. And my covers draped over my shoulders, making me look like a damn pimp. All I need is a fucking hat. And I got a pimp hat. Don't ask questions. But I got, as my friends would call it, a grandpa hat. And there's, not a fedora. Is it a fedora? Sure, just think fedora. Like, put that on. It's like, oh my god. This look. But the way I just looked in the mirror, it's like, oh my god. You look stupid. Just put the shades on and now I can't see myself. Alright, cool. A real competitor doesn't back down from a challenge. Chance, how can you say that? Easy. Whatever. Chance is totally right. As vivid as this is, we have a few hours of usable daylight left. Let's get a move on, people. You and the other contestants take your places on a volleyball court. Abby joins Carson under an umbrella, preparing to announce. Nobles will serve first. Good luck, everyone. Shut up. You stand behind your team, ready to serve. You feel the weight of the volleyball in your hands. Nobles, you guys ready? Ready. You wind your arm back and the teams rally a few times before Zeke fumbles the ball. Oof. 1 point to hammerheads. Everyone rotate positions. No, I'm gonna stay where I can spike the ball. You guys can rotate around me. Come on, Alexis. We work as a team. But Alexis refuses to budge, and the game continues. Before you know it, the other team is just 1 point away from winning. We can't lose like this. Parker serves the ball, and it sails like a missile toward Alexis. Alexis, pass to me. She ignores him, hits it over the net herself. Parker blocks it. The ball hits the ground on your side. Point hammerheads. A valiant effort by all, but it wasn't enough for no walls. Hammerheads wins game 1. We'll get him next game. Fuck you. We'll get him in next game, guys. No win bet on it. Contestants, let's all take a water break. We want you to get dehydrated. Or worse, wrinkled. Alexis storms off the court, and the rest of you follow slowly after. Slowly. You find your way to the water coolers, feeling a little too hot in the Florida sun. You're about to grab a cup, and Parker stands one out to you. I think you're earnest after that game. Thanks. You look amazing out there. I don't just mean your volleyball skills. Shouldn't you be keeping your eye on the ball, and not my balls? I'm a pro multitasking. Fuck you. I'm a pro multitasking. Ugh. Not only do I hate words, I hate some individual letters. I'm good. Is he pro? I'm a pro multitasking. It's too bad your team will have to suffer such a brutal defeat on this beautiful day. Hey. Nice voice crack. Hey, it's only been one game. There's still a lot of volleyball left to play. Alright, just remember to vote for me as John's winner once this is over. Maybe you can show me a thing or two. If you want one lesson, this should do the trick. I'm curious about your skills. Yeah, this is leading to a joke about ball handling skills. Let me stop you right there. No. Though I feel like you would have experience with that more than me. Anyways, I handle kitties. You know, play like cats. Especially Alexis. I definitely wouldn't mind shooting you sometime. Good to know. You know, there's probably something to do on this beach that isn't give you secret volleyball strategies. Oh yeah? There's a cave a little way down the beach. It's an AME veteran. Trust me when I say, get away from the cameras. It's the key to stay insane. You wanna come check it out with me? There's a cave at. Stop doing that game. Oh my god. I know I said I wish I kept it as Adam, but like it's not Adam. So you gotta get over it. Visit a cave with Parker to gain a memento and share an intimate moment. Doesn't pay for the outfit, pays to hook up. You know, replaying the older books I've done, I'm starting to see what my brain was years ago. What priorities my brain had. Like, I don't care about this outfit. Yeah. It's not doing it for me. But this, a hookup scene, sure, got me in. And it's like, dude, even in Nanny Affair, I've read the whole thing. I paid for some things along the way, and it's like, if you remember, I was just pointing out how you can see some things were paid for, and then some weren't. Like right before an intimate scene, that choice wasn't paid for, and I paid for it. You saw me pay for it, and then the scene after, where it was an intimate scene, it's like, huh, this is already paid for. Like, most of the hookup scenes were already paid for. Some other options and some outfits weren't paid for. But the consistent thing that was always paid for was you spent a lot of diamonds on those on those scenes. And those sex scenes, like and then even with Surrender up until, what was it? I read it up until chapter 13 before restarting it, and then even then you can see which things I paid for until moved on past that chapter. So like from 1 to 13, you can still see that there was some things I didn't pay for, but it's like, I'll pay for a new toy to add to the dungeon, yeah, or a nice looking outfit, but mostly it's a toy that I paid for. But the other important scenes, not important scenes, the other premium scenes weren't paid for. And it's like, I have proof that I read this book like a little bit, and my proof was in the scenes that get really hot and bothered. It's like, well, I'm a woman of class. Like, oh my god, a woman of class. Pay for the sex scenes, don't care for anything else. Didn't really care to read Surrender, but I still like, this sounds like a chance to hook up, so I'll pay for it. I'll do it. Inclining his head toward the distant cave, Parker smiles. Ready to go? Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. I have problems. Oh, this is the chance to get closer to this person. Oh, okay. It's already paid for. Oh. You little deviant, you. That clearly I didn't pay for the outfit, but I would have been able to. Did I? No. A chance to hook up? Yeah. So like, I clearly had the diamonds to do it. You know, I clearly had the diamonds to buy the outfit, but I just said no. And that's why I wanted to read I wanted to read this chapter instead of one from Blaze of Light and Shadow, because I figured there was gonna be some things. I know. I read the entirety of this book, this series, so I know there's some things paid for. So I was like, yeah, I don't have to make diamonds, so I'll read this instead of that. I won't be spending as much. And that's why Dirty Diamonds on its own. This scene, I mean, I think, I don't know. Soon you stand up Parker at the far end of the beach, squinting against the ocean spray. The cameras and crew are far behind you now. The cameras and crew are far behind you now. I'll lock in. How do you think we get it? Fuck you. How do you think we get there without getting totally soaked? And try to keep up. You carefully skip from one large outcropping to the next. In an instant, you're more than halfway between the cave mouth and Parker. You're crazy if you think I'm just gonna let the boy next door show me up. A moment later, Parker is a step. Fuck you. Parker is beside you. He winks at you. He winks at you as he leaps past, his muscular legs propelling him onto a nearby boulder. It's not a rock. It's a boulder. Well, I guess you can't keep up. I just waited for a second. You start to leap to the same boulder, but your foot slips on the wet rock, and you fall straight toward the water. Whoa. Chance. Parker rushes forward, extending his hand to you. Parker's hand wraps around your arm and holds you up, his forearm flexing as he pulls you in close. To him. I gotcha. Thanks, I appreciate it. A moment later, the two of you step into the cave. That makes sense. A moment later, the two of you step into the entrance of the cave. Two large holes in the roof of the cave allow dazzling sunlight to fall in, and several tide pools are scattered along the floor. It's gorgeous. Great idea to come here. Yeah, I almost wish the cameras were here. You pick your way delicately through the cave, examining the crystal clear tide pools and the surprising variety of life inside them. Parker stands beside you, and you gaze together into a nearby pool. Whoa, there's so much to see. I can't see much, considering shades. Oh, look at that, bubbles. Look at the machine in the bottom. How did this even get here? Do people still make these? Alright, so you open it. Would be lame not to. You scoop the bottle out of the water, struggle with the cork for a moment, and are rewarded with a loud popping sound. Shaking the bottle back and forth, Joe Peepers rattles around before finally slipping out. You unfurl and read. What does it say? You squint and read slowly. Dear Rosalina. Rosalina? Mario? Dear Rosalina. So I can't read. Dear Rosalina, I so regret that I have found love on the seas. I will not be returning to port. Sincerely, Barrett. Did we just discover a message in a bottle breakup? I think so. Rosalina never got this, but I think her life's probably better without Barrett. For sure. Oh, everything. Okay, fine. You gasp at the sight of the small, tiny fish in the pool. Is that a pufferfish? For real? Looks like it. Cute little guy. Cute and super venomous. And how do you even get all the way in here? I'm sure the tide will sweep him back out when it comes in. This cave probably fills up pretty good at the right time of day. Or one time of day, for us. You marvel at a bed of large clams, open and closing in the tide pool. One of them has a huge pearl in its mouth. Now I'm taking that home with me for sure. Can't think of a better memento, honestly, than one that also has cash value. You're so sentimental, Parker. His mouth clips shut again, and you frown. So much for that, I guess. Nonsense. His mouth just slowly open again, and Parker dives into the pool, snatching the pearl. Nice. Parker pretends to buff on the pearl. What? Parker pretends to buff the pearl on his bare chest and passes it to you. Miss yours. Just then, you notice the hiss of the waves. You notice the hiss of waves filtering higher into the cave. We should probably get out of here. Same page, Chance. Same page. You make your way back out the cave. Big wave knocks against you and sends you stumbling against Parker's side. Oh. Parker reaches out instinctively to steady you, sending you in a praising look. There's already been enough ocean adventure for one episode. Sink. Fair enough. Let's get you onto solid ground. Sighing deeply, you set your sights on the distant mill of cameras and technicians, contestants further down the beach. About to it. Right? I'm ready to go when you are. Refreshed from exploring the cave and get a break from the drama, you head back toward the set. When you get there, you're interrupted by a loud voice coming from further up the beach. Ahmed, Sambo! Here's where you wait. I wish you luck, but we're your competition. I get it. At the shore, Spot, Derek, and Ivy surrounded by cameras. Ivy leans against them, clutching a tall glass of iced tea. My hero, taking care of me in this heat. What would I do without you? Sure, you would have roped some other poor fool to helping you. Ivy giggles loudly before playfully pushing his shoulder. Derek catches her hand and entwines his fingers with hers until he notices your gaze. Oh, hey, gents. Guys, you two are adorable together. I mean, no, you're not, but Derek's eyes dart toward the cameras, then back at you. Thanks, Chance. That's sweet of you to say. I'm just so grateful. This show has given me the opportunity to get to know this strong, selfless man. She turned away from the couple, hear shouting across the beach. Carson, your heart look pretty and read the script, and that's it. Barbara, I'm not trying to overstep. If you can't follow these simple instructions, maybe I'll put out a casting call and find someone who will. Carson clutches his fist and hurries away. Everyone on the beach is silent. Show's over, people. Get back to work. You turn to Jen. She's doing her best not to look in Piper's direction. Does Piper ever ease up on Carson? Not really. She was in the back. She accidentally gave him the wrong directions to the finale location. He had to record all his lines for that episode in post-production. That's cold-blooded. Please tell me someone called her out for that. Jen drops her gaze. I've always wished I had the strength to stand up to her, but she just fired me. Everyone's replaceable, right? Piper obviously thinks so. Behind you, hear several contestants talking in hushed tones. Damn, Piper really went on him. I hope Carson's okay. Maybe I should go check in on Carson. This is your chance to uncover some juicy behind-the-scenes secrets and get some advice for today's challenge. I know this is paid for. You head down the path and find Carson sitting behind some palm trees. He's turned away from you, head in his hands. Oh, hey there, Carson. You see him tense up and hurriedly dab at his eyes. When he faces you fully, he's plastered on a bright smile. Oh, what chance? Should you need something? You grin at each other awkwardly for a moment. I saw you and Piper talking earlier. Oh, and heard her yelling at me, right? Yeah, you don't deserve to be treated like that. You okay? Carson breathes deeply, calming himself. I will be. I just need a minute. Carson, what's going on? I just want to be more involved in A&E. I love my job, but I've been doing the same thing for years. I never thought it'd turn out this way. What were you expecting? That I'd be happy. It was a dream job at first. But after a few years here at A&E, things changed. It was like all the joy got sucked out of the room. And now I'm here begging Piper to let me contribute more. I have tons of ideas, but she shuts me down every time I try to pitch them. Cousin, just stick up for yourself more. Someone has to stand up to her. And as the face of the show, you're in a better position than the rest of the crew. I never thought of it that way. I'm just not sure how to get through to her. Carson sighs, and you put a confident hand on his shoulder. Do you think it'd help if we roleplayed a bit? I could be Piper, you could pitch your vision for the show. I love that idea. I'll start. Carson mimicked knocking on the door. Piper, do you have a second? I have your pitches for the show. I want to run by you. Sure. Let's see one. No, Chance. You have to get into character. Me, just like Piper. Oh, right. You clear your throat. What ideas could you possibly have? Good ones. Ones that will raise the stakes of A&E and get people more excited about the show. Are you saying the audience is bored with our show? Because our ratings say otherwise. I like the name change to Piper. No, they aren't bored at all. I think our ratings could be even higher. What if we traveled abroad for some of our days? Or did a battle of the sexes? Or even all-star season, pitting fan favorites against each other? Sure to be it. Jonathan, I think you're wasting your time and mine. All of your suggestions have been done before on every reality show ever. Carson stares at you, crushed. I understand. Thanks for your time. Wait, don't stop trying. I've never seen you talk about anything so passionately before. Just push this idea a little further and your pitch would be great. So, come up with something a little more unique. You got it. Good. Now get out of my office. And scene. I think that went well. You held your own against me. You should show Piper the side of you. Next. And you're such a natural actor. I really felt like I was there with her. You're just being nice. Believe me, Chance. One artist can recognize another. You were an actor? Yes. You may remember me as Body Number 3 and Too Tough to Die. I think I missed that one. No worries. This is what I was born to play. Carson sighs, smooths back his hair, squaring his shoulders. Wow, I feel great. Rejuvenated. I'm not gonna let Piper get to me like this anymore. Good. You deserve better. Listen, I really appreciate you hearing me out. You should get your volleyball team to do the same. I know. I just wish I knew how. They might not be ready to listen now, but you'll get your moment. Just win this next game, and you'll get your chance. And you get your chance in the finale. And when that moment comes, you step up and be a leader for your team. If you can get them to put their egos aside and unite toward a common goal, you walk away the winner. I'll keep that in mind. Suddenly, you're interrupted by a voice behind you. Carson, You turn to see Abby coming around the bend of the trail. Oh, there you were, Jess. I was just looking for you, and I thought Carson might know where you were. Her gaze flits between the two of you. Well, you're right. Anyway, you better head back. The group wants some B-roll of us on the beach. Right behind you. You join the others on the court. Carson not far behind you. Now, who's ready for game 2? Alright, team. We're gonna win this game to tie the match. We can do it. The whistle blows, and the second game begins. As Parker serves the ball to Zeke, Alexis rushes to the net. I got a clear shot. But Zeke spikes the ball right into Han's outstretched arms. The volleyball hits the ground by his feet. Why'd you ignore me? I was wide open. Looks like Zeke's playing keep away from Alexis. Looks like Zeke's playing keep away, Alexis. Zeke and Alexis glare at each other as the hammerhand serve. The couple rallies. The white ball flies right toward you. Got it. You hit the ball over the net, and Lena flaps the save. Oops. Yes. Point no balls. Lena, you try to sabotage our team. Is all this yelling really necessary? As they continue bickering, you whisper to your team. Guys, we should take advantage while they're distracted. There's not an agreement. Take your place behind the court to serve. You wind your arm back and serve the ball right to Alina. Ah! Alina ducks out of the way, and the ball lands right where she was standing. Point narwhals. Hey, and that's not ready. You weren't ready. It is not fair. It's not fair. You weren't ready. I mixed it up. Subterfuge is all part of the game, Lena. Let's go on, chance. See, last time I did this, I hit towards Han in a panic, and obviously he hit the ball back, and my team was like, maybe don't aim for the guy who knows how to play the game. Don't aim for the athlete. It's like, yeah, you know what? When you say it like that, when you say it out loud, yeah, that makes sense. That sounds like a really dumb idea to do. Really dumb, like a really dumb thing to do. Boy should aim at, the one who can't hit the damn ball at all. Now let's keep this momentum up. The game continues, and the other team matches you point for point until. Let's go, Narwhals. We're 1 point away from the win. The team serves the ball directly towards you. Lexus, get ready. Got it. Set the ball over to her, and she spikes it over the net to Alina. Not again. She jumps out of the ball's way, and it flies right by her. Our point. The winner of the game 2 is Narwhals. Oh, there's a chance. He's the real MVP. And now we're right back on. I don't want Zeke to like me. And now we're right back in this thing. We have a fighting chance, that's all. But you two can stand to be my chance, and that's for sure. It's a team effort, but thanks. Zeke and Lexus grumble and walk off the court. We gotta find a way to turn their attitudes around. I'll try anything at this point. Maybe a water break will clear heads. As you and the other contestants make your way over to the water coolers, you spot Omar and Jen holding out for a crowd of onlookers. If you're not part of the AME crew, please back away from the set. The contestants don't have time for you right now. We're in the middle of filming. Is that an I love AME sign? Looks like the fans found us. Then let's go say hi. Now we dare get a chance to work the audience. Much for the cameras to follow you and the others toward the crowd. Hey Jen, we're here with our fans. You chop your voice to a whisper so only Jen can hear. It will add to our sex appeal for the audience to see real, live, fuck you, bitch. 2 words now. It will add to our sex appeal for the audience to see as real, live people fawning over us, right? See the real, whatever. I like the way you're thinking, Chance. Jen turns to Omar. We can give them a few minutes to mingle, right? What the hell? Just the first good nerd. The other contestants are surrounded by the crowd before Omar even finishes his sentence. You guys are so cute. It's just the only addition for the show this season. Your subject's really gonna be fired up for this season. For this challenge. Everything about him has to be about. Ugh. Hey everyone. I know you have so many sexy fans. It's too bad we're short on time. I'd love to get you all. I'd love to get to know you all better. Get the chance. Suddenly, Piper steps between you and the crowd. Hey everyone, listen up. We appreciate your viewership here at AME, but it's time for you to vacate the area. Now. Once onlookers have dispersed, Piper rounds and Jen. Why letting these nobodies triple all of my set? We thought a meet and greet would be a good story. Well, it isn't. Make stuff useful and go check on the lighting. Embarrassed, Jen nods and backs away. Jen. It's fine, Chance. Focus on the game. You watch Piper storms off, yelling at crew members in her way. What's Piper's problem? Someone should call her out. Yeah, someone should. It's a chance to confront Piper and defend Jen, even get some advice for becoming most eligible, which I know I paid for. But then, oh my god, we paid for that scene, building a cave with Parker, and then, oh yeah, the outfit, then the scene with Parker to the cave, then the scene to come for Carson, and now this. Like, there's been 4 diamond scenes in this chapter alone. Hell, just on the beach itself alone. Well, technically the outfit wasn't on the beach, but it was for the beach. But still, it's like technically I'm not paying for it right now, but I don't know, if only I can see how much each of these choices were. Like, damn. I'll have to sing with Parker, since it didn't really get anywhere too intimate. It's just like a little kiss. I don't think it would have been all that. It probably would have been like 20 diamonds, 25 max. And then to come for Carson, I would say probably less, like 20 or less. And then to see with Piper, probably not the same thing. But it's like, Jesus Christ. It's like 4 times scenes like you said to pay for. No. Again, I didn't technically pay for it, but it's 4 diamond scenes that was paid for. Besides the outfit that I paid in this video, but like thank God for old me, because I would have already been in, I would have been back in the 200s. Right. Oh my god. The amount of diamonds for just this whole scene. We're still on the beach. If this was Blaze of Light and Shadow, at least we wouldn't still be in the same location. Spend like 18 to 25, 30 diamonds, but at least we wouldn't be in the same scene. We would have moved on, and at least for that book, the choices, help you, and you get extra SP, and you learn a skill. This is just, oh my god. But yeah, we get to tell Piper off here. You follow the sound of Piper barking orders into her walkie-talkie, and find her on a good path. You try to get her attention. Piper, do you have a minute? Piper deliberately keeps her back to you, until you're shouting. The sun is blinding camera too. Face it, or I'll... You reach out with the walkie-talkie out of Piper's hand. You toss it over your shoulder, and hear it land with a loud thud. What the hell do you think you're doing? We need to talk about Carson and Jen. Piper pauses, then turns to face you fully. Oh, this ought to be good. You can't treat people like garbage. I got that you're in charge here, but I can treat my employees however I like, and I don't need some stand-in telling me how to do my job. You have to give respect to get it. You're not exactly inspiring loyalty here. My crew's loyal to their paychecks. I demand excellence, so they want to get paid. They need to meet my standards. I say it's working out nicely. Show's doing better than ever. But at what cost? Piper looks you up and down. So what's your deal? You think you're Jen's guardian angel or something? No, I'm telling you to stop. Jen doesn't deserve to be bullied like you. Jen doesn't deserve to be bullied by you. She's smart. She's kind. She bends over backward to get your approval. I see it every day. You think I bully her? Jen has great instincts as a producer, but season after season, I've seen her draw all that away because she's too tasked with contestants. She's capable of so much more. Well, on that we can agree at least. When I first started out, I would have killed to have someone like me looking out for my career. I guess you had to do everything on your own. I didn't have a mentor, if that's what you're asking. I did, however, have a brutal boss and vindictive co-workers who would crush you under their feet just because they could. And that sounds awful. Pirate waves away your concern. Pirate waves your concern away. Stop reading the words in any order you want. I wouldn't have made it this far without them. Lessons they taught me were crucial. They're cruel, but crucial. But, look, Chance, if Jen wants to get my level, try that again. But, look, Chance, if Jen wants to get to my level, she needs a thicker skin. It's that simple. She has to learn that being nice means being seen as a pushover. I know you think I'm some kind of monster, but rest assured, I do care about Jen and her career. If you really care about Jen, let her do her job. She's doing just fine on her own. It's clear you and I have a different idea of what fine means. She's made poor choices in the past. I'm just here to guide her down the right path. Piper turns to walk away, but you step in front of her. So that's your big philosophy, huh? Act like a tyrant, and your crew will fall in line. That's a crude analysis, but yes. So where'd I come in? What's your excuse for being so rude to me from the start? Oh, Chance, don't read so far into things. Contestants are a dime a dozen. I'm not wasting energy on them, or you. But yeah, after the first elimination, I overheard you yelling at Jen, telling her I'm not supposed to be here. And look at me now. I'm gonna make you regret betting against me. I'm proving you wrong once, and I'll do it again. Piper sighs. I love it, you, Chance. I did underestimate you, which is understandable considering how dull you appeared to be at first. Hey, I'm starting to see that potential in you now. Most contestants give me a wide berth, and I prefer it that way. But for you to march up to me the way you just did, shows you have a spark of something. Just be careful who you allow to see that spark. What do you mean? This competition is all about being 2 steps ahead of your competitors. Your housemates are already looking for your weaknesses. You need to find theirs before they can take advantage of yours. You think of the contestants you're going closest to, and shake off your sudden sense of unease. Thanks. That's actually good advice. I know. Now run along and play with the others. Shut up. Go back to being mean to me. I'm not comfortable with you being nice. It's weird. You find Derek trying to reason with Zeke and Alexis under the shade of some palm trees. You can't keep arguing with each other like this. Well, maybe if you two weren't complete failures in the first game, we wouldn't be. We're not the failures here. Your play sucked. What was it that Carson said? Your team needs to put egos aside and unite toward a common goal. You step into the middle of the huddle. Guys, stop. We gotta work together. The only reason we won the last game is because their teamwork was somehow worse than ours. We're toast if we rally on that. We're toast if we rely on that again to win again. You turn to face Alexis. Alexis, you don't need to be nicer. I know it's hard for you, but you don't need to stop showboating. So I'm making you a bigger target to the other team. Think about what happens if they win. They wouldn't hesitate to put you in the bottom 2. Good point. I'll hang back a little. Look back at Derek and Zeke. You two need to be more assertive. Don't stand there and call for the ball. Gotta find your own opportunity to score. But won't that be confusing? None of us know what the plan is. Yeah, I thought you said we need to work together. I'm dumb. Oh, right. Let me make my next point. Oh, right. But let me make my next point. I know the first 2 games were rough, but can't dwell on that. Instead, you should focus on... Oi. Instead, you should focus on why you're here. This isn't just about beating the other team or winning a volleyball game. We all want to make it to the finale of AME, right? Right. Good. Now show America what we're made of. Team cheer on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. No walls. No walls. Your team looks like a big cheer. Let's do this. Troy Carson getting his makeup touched up by the cameras. He winks at you. Meet you on the court. Your team jogs onto the sand for the final game of the match. It all comes down to this. Who will win? The Hamhands or Narwhals? The whistle blows and the other team serves the ball toward Alexis. Derek heads up. To your spies, she serves the ball over to Derek, and he spikes over the net for an easy point. Nice one, team. Couldn't hang of this. The game continues, and after a number of intense rallies, the score is tied. Just 2 more points, and we'll have a winner. Let's make this one count, Narwhals. As Derek serves the ball, you serve the other team's positions. Bianca's lined up along the back, Parker's by the net, and the others are covering the center, but no one's on the left side. Chance, this one's yours. Parker hits the ball right towards you. You jump up and hit the ball over to the net to the left. You jump up and hit the ball over the net to the left. The volleyball strikes the ground. Yes. Heh. When I roll, we're at match points for Narwhals. Just 1 more point, we win the challenge. That's a curveball. And do they ever shut up? As Zeke is ready to serve the ball back and catch Han and Lena giving each other dirty looks across the court. Think back to what Piper just told you. This competition is about being 2 steps ahead of your competitors. I gotta take advantage of their weaknesses. Team, huddle up. I got an idea. You call it quick timeout. The other team's expecting Zeke and Alexis to act like that. He points to where Han and Lena are still glaring at each other. But it can't be about that. Anymore, right? Right. Zeke, you know how you haven't passed... You know how you've been hurt... I suck. My mouth is dry. Zeke, you know how you haven't been passing to Alexis all game? Well, the other teams noticed too. So now you need to do it now. If I pass to Zeke, to rush to defend Derek's side of the court, just as they've done this whole game. Leave my side wide open. Exactly. And you have a clear shot to score. Good call, Chance. Now pass to Alexis for sure. Before you look at each other and grin. Let's do this. Zeke serves the ball, and Bianca easily hits it back to your side. This messed me up the first time I did it, because, you know what, call me racist, but I forgot which one was Zeke and which one was Derek. I mixed them up. I know one's darker than the other, but I wasn't really paying attention to their names when they spoke. I was not paying that much attention to their names when they spoke the first time I played this. So I literally almost messed up. I just noticed now that Zeke's was lit up. You bumped the ball over to Zeke exactly as planned. You know, his background was light blue. Instead of, Heads up, Zeke. I got it. Cover Derek. But Zeke sets the ball to Alexis on the other side of the court. Wait, what? Alexis delivers an earth-shattering blow to the ball, spiking it down onto the sand. Take that. That's our point. Which means the winner is Narwhals. This can't be happening to us. It's the World Series all over again. Congratulations, Nawaz. Whew. You did it. For the champs. He high fives you. Zeke and Alexis rush over to join in. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Your team ducks under the net, shake hands with the others. Hey, Mez. Hey, Mez, that was fine. Well, for you, maybe. Honestly, that could have gotten much worse while involved. Yes, a good move, Chance. I'm impressed. Me too. I didn't have to. You too. I know you didn't have an easy time. You glance at hard, Lena. Don't worry, I dealt with worse. Contestants, you'll be choosing the challenge winner and the bottom 2 back at the beach house. So I'll be thinking about who you're gonna vote for. Chance, come over here for a minute. Why? I'm kinda done talking with you. What's up? I see you heated by Warren in the last game. Keep it up, you might have a chance to win this thing. Thanks for your advice. Now I was wondering, don't push it. Right. Later that evening, Carson gathered all of you in front of the cameras to hear the final results of the volleyball challenge. The votes are written. The Hammerheads have chosen the top competitor in this week's challenge. And the winner is Alexis. Glad the Hammerheads can do something right. Alexis, it was great being on a team with you. We wouldn't have won without you. Here's our challenge win. Thanks, Chance. Alexis, as your prize, you're going on the first one-on-one date of the summer. Your date card will reveal the details tomorrow. Cool. For now, it's time for you to pick the bottom 2 from the losing team. Now as then, this may be a difficult decision. Lena. Did you say my name? I just came out here to have a good time, and I'm feeling so attached right now. Here we go again. Well, then I guess that's all for now. Say that again. Well, I guess that's all for now. I still read it wrong, I don't care. He turns to the camera dramatically. Stay tuned to find out who will be eliminated from America's Most Eligible. Cut, and that's a wrap. You and the other contestants head upstairs for a much needed night of sleep while the crew breaks down the equipment. This is as far as I got for my second rerun. Actually, not yet. Just day, the producers are gathering everyone downstairs for the reveal of Alexis' date card. But Alexis intercepts you at the top of the stairs. This is the last chapter. I was rereading it for myself, and I said, you know what? Let me just get myself the motivation to finish this whole book again by recording it. So after this chapter, I restarted it. But Alexis intercepts you at the top of the stairs. Hey, I gotta have something I want to run by you about my date. It's the first one-on-one of the summer. You know, my side is gonna be super romantic and stuff. And I know who I want to take. You. We go with Alexis on the first one-on-one date of the season. Find out on the next episode of America's Most Eligible. Goodbye.